Now we have ruled out lists and buttons on Wamation. So let me quickly explain what list and button are. Okay. So when you send chat bots or messages to your prospects, you want to guide them through the process of sending a reply to you, right? So instead of them to type what you want them to type to you, you present it to them as an option for them to click. So this is an example. You can see this. Yes, I paid. Yes, I want it. This is button. While this, choose an option that will bring out a menu like this. It's called list. So if you have a chatbot, you can put all the available options that is connecting to another chatbot. So this option, yes, I have paid, if they click it, it means you have another chatbot that has the trigger word, yes, I paid, that will give them a reply. So if they click this now, it will reply them with the response that you have set for it to reply. Likewise, this, if you click this, it would send the reply to them. So this is how button appear. So I'm going to show you the configuration of the entire button and the entire list, right? So something like this too, they can choose the option. Once they submit it, it will reply them the chatbot that you have set it to reply. So when you have created your chatbot, right, you now edit them. So let me pick just any random chatbot. So view one reply chatbot, for example. As you can see here, this is the trigger word 543, right? Then you can now say list. So let me explain list first. List, let me use this one that is there already. So you can see list here. Message header, are you ready? That is what you have here. Let me look for that exact. Okay, so the message header for list, remember I said this is button, the one that just shows you the option directly. Maybe you have 5 of them, 1 2 3 4 5, as many as you want. That is button. Then list is the one that will ask them to choose an option and bring out this menu where they now see the options to select. Okay, so this message header, are you ready? This is it here. Do you like it? Okay, so let me look for that. Are you ready? I think I have it. I have it here. Okay, exactly. This is it here. Can you see? This is it here. Can you see? Are you ready? So that is the message header, right? List title, choose. That is what you see. Are you ready? So this is the list title, choose. So the text you want them to see that they will click on to bring out the menu options is called the list title. As you can see here, choose. So you can change it to whatever you want. Everything is highly customizable. Just click and type what you want to show there. Right? That's it. Can you see? Now, the third one, options title. Select one. So that one is the title at the top before they see all the options. Can you see? Select one. So that is the options title. Now the lists, that is all the chatbots that you have set. That's the trigger words. Can you see this trigger word now? So all the trigger words that you have set that you want to populate as options here, right? That's what you are going to select under this list. So when you are done, you save chatbot. So that is list. So let me go to buttons. Okay, I don't have anyone yet. I can just easily create anyone. So if I come here, interactive list of button, I just say button. Okay, message header for button. So this is a button. Can you see? Are you ready? That is the header, message header. Footer. This is the footer. Shall we? Right? And then the buttons, that is the chatbots that you want to reply. You want to reply once they have clicked. So you just select them as you want them to appear here, as you can see. So it means that these four now are chatbots. If I click this now, it means that I must have saved a corresponding reply that will reply with whatever things I want this to reply if they click it, right? So that is buttons. So that's how you set your list and your buttons on Wamation. And then it's also applicable to the multiple chatbots. As you can see, multiple reply chatbots, right? View multiple reply chatbots, and you can see the options there. You can see lists, you can put the options, or buttons, you can see the options there, right? So that's how you set your lists and buttons on Wamation. So we are also going to include all of this interactive list button for automations, so that you can have interactive automations just like you have with this interactive chatbots, right? Now, let me show you a practical example of how this list and button works. This is a trigger word, ZXC, right? And when it's sent to the number that has this chatbot, okay, I want you to reply with this list option, with this message RRR, which is going to be your own message as you want it to be. Okay, so I have another number here that I'm going to use to send the trigger word. So I'll just type ZXC. As you can see at the bottom right here, you can see that's replied me, are you ready? RRRR. So you can see this is what I set here. This is the message, which is going to be your own message, full message. This is just for demonstration purpose. Okay, you can call out the name of the prospect and do everything you normally do. Now look at this. Choose. Then I have these three, which are also chatbots, right? And that's why I have this choose, and then I have this. Now I want to click this AJAQ, which is also a chatbot. Now look at this. Look at its own reply here. I have saved it as a chatbot on its own. Can you see here? AJAQ. If I click it, it's going to give this reply with this image, right? Of course, I can still add a list or a button to it so that it will present a list or a button option. But I just wanted to show you how, if I click it, it's going to give me a reply to show you that it's also a chatbot on its own. All right. So watch AJAQ, then I submit it. Right. So I've submitted it, and then you're going to see the reply. Can you see? This is the reply. Awesome, with this image. So if you notice, this is the image I put there. So let me open the image so you can be sure. Can you see? That is the image I asked it to reply. So that's the chatbot for the list. So let me go for the one that has a button, right? So this one, XZC, presented a list, right? So let me go for this one. I am not sure yet. That's the trigger word. Then I want you to reply with just a dot. As you can see, there's a dot here. Of course, I can even change it to something more practical and say testing button, and I can call out the name of the prospect. All right, if I want, I attach an image or a video, and then to present this as buttons. As you can see, are you ready? Shall we? And then this button. So let me save this now, and I'll go to that number I'm using to test, and I'll type I am not sure yet, right? So as I've typed that now, observe the reply. Can you see? Are you ready? Testing button Wamation. So that's the name of the account I'm using to test it. Shall we? That's the footer. Then look at the chatbot options. So remember, AJAQ is a chatbot. You can see it here also. If I click it now, it's going to reply me with this image and this awesome. So let's see. Click and for it to reply. Right. So as you can see here, AJAQ, it has given me this reply. So it's all interactive. The users are no longer going to type anything to you. Just give them the list of options. Once they click, it takes them to the next one. The next reply, you can even still put list of options again. So you walk them through a funnel, all right, so that there's no room for error. So if you have a menu, a price list, you can present it to them. So if you click the first option, it moves them deeper into the price list and shows the various varieties of what you have. They click the option, moves them down like that. So it's highly interactive and it's a game changer. It's going to help your business big time. All right.